We're here in our office that we designed for ourselves. I manage the design and construction of the project, which might have been the hardest project I've ever managed because it was for a bunch of designers. When we started designing this project, it was an existing warehouse with no natural light whatsoever. A pretty hard, cold, dark, gray box. Our goal was really to open up the shell and bring nature directly inside. So core through with natural materials, some plant life, and just flood the space with natural light. We're really lucky because we're about 15 degrees off of due north, so we were able to just open up our north facade with large openings. And right through the core of the space, we opened up the roof with just enormous skylights that just flood our space with beautiful natural light. In combination with all of that natural light, we definitely wanted to supplement that with light fixtures and light quality that could go hand in hand with that. At the beginning of the design phase, we really analyzed, what we needed, what we wanted the light to do for us functionally. So when we envisioned our space, we envisioned, light that responded to the environment around us without us having to adjust it all the time. So first of all, with the daylight, with motion, those sensors were really important for us to make sure that we were being as efficient and getting the right amount of light to all of us working without us really needing to without us even knowing, just to respond to our needs in an almost automatic way. We are designers. We are working in a combination of computer and drawings at our desks. So we designed this with a very open floor plan for our studio, and we wanted to be able to get away from the individual task lights. So we worked hand in hand with our lighting designers and manufacturers to make sure that we got the light fixtures that match the openness, the airiness, the linear form of our workstations, while still being functional for the light levels that we really needed. We also have a mixture of spaces. So as I said, on the north side we have that studio space where we work, we live, we design. And then we have our conference room, which I'm sitting in right now. It's sort of our gem. It's a lamella structure, again, bringing natural materials into this very kind of concrete, hard box. So the play of light in this space was really important. When people come in, we wanted to make sure that we got both downlight and uplight in the space, so that it really expanded and played off of the texture that we created in here. We also washed one side of it so that we could bring presentation boards in, and it's very functional as well. We matched this with some private offices. So we've got some private offices, some circulation space. We've got back of house, and every single space was treated separately and differently, and especially for that function in there. In the back of house, we have efficient fixtures but high bay, so that we could use just a few fixtures and not overlight that space. In our restrooms, which obviously we use throughout the day but not all the time, are on motion sensors. So as people enter, light turns on as they need it, and it's beautifully lit in there. We all know that bathrooms can be either underlit, which looks kind of dirty, which you never want people to feel like it's dirty, or overlit, where it's very sterile and just sort of uninviting. And I know people don't talk about bathrooms that much, but I swear in my projects I talk about two things more than anything. It's parking and it's bathrooms. Another consideration we had here that I haven't talked about was really exterior lighting. We have an absolutely lovely light fixture at our entrance that just glows at night. dual function, I mean, it's beautiful and it's inviting, but at the same time, it really lights up the area just outside our entrance. So if there's anything going on or anybody out there, then we can see it. I learned an incredibly valuable lesson that after installation, you really just can't walk away from a project. This one we literally couldn't walk away from, but coming in and understanding that between design and installation, there's absolutely adjustment that we have to do to really adapt to our needs. So I mentioned that we have light sensors on our light fixtures. For efficiency, we tried to reduce the amount of time that they would stay on after they sensed any motion. And in some cases, we tested it at the shortest, but in some cases, some people had discos going on. So we decided to expand that longer and really play around with how long was the right amount of time that balanced both efficiency and real just effectiveness for what we needed. For every project from now on, I will know to follow up and ask for feedback from our clients. Work closely with all of our consultants to do the same thing. Ask for fearless feedback from those clients because that is our learning opportunity. It will only make us better designers and only result in happier clients in the end.